Okay, you see the little pickle here? Look past it. You see this big one? Come down. Do you see it? That pickle there. This one under here. Wait, where is it? Let's see it. Hold on. Cucumber here. One in the back. I thought I saw another one. Zucchini. That one doesn't look like it got pollinated. It didn't make it. I don't see any melons though. This is just crazy.
Melons grow in the ground?
No. They grow on the vine outside like these. I'm gonna have a lot of pickles. That's for sure. I don't see a single bell pepper. These are watermelons here. I don't see a single flower though. But the cantaloupe have plenty of flowers. I don't see any melons forming. They're sneaky though, because just one day they'll be here. The bees are pollinating. We have gotten a lot of rain lately, and as you can see, the plants have been growing, but they've also took a hit with damage, and you see that tomato has rotted there. They just look sad. I do have a little melon coming right there, cantaloupe. And I want to try to preserve it. So you can see some damage here with the watermelon, squash. You will see the yellow leaves in there. So they just got real damage. And then my cucumbers are sad. Look at them. I'm going to give them some food right now. I'm going to show you this. This is bending over my zucchini plant. Do you see my zucchini? There. And there's a pickle in there. And one here. Well, cucumber, but I plan to pickle them, so. Yeah, they're just stressed. Look how bad it looks from here. So I'm gonna perk them up. I'm gonna give them some food. Yeah, and these all have bottom rot. Do you see that? They've gotten stressed from so much rain, and they've taken a beating. So I'm gonna try to save as much as I can. So I have this Miracle-Gro, and it's for indoor outdoor plants. I can put it in my vegetables. So I put it in the water here, and I want to be careful not to spray the leaves, so I'm not going to use the water hose. Hi you guys, welcome back to Trinika Creates. As you can see, I'm doing another update of my garden, and as you can see, I have more tomatoes coming. I plucked off a bunch of them that had bottom rot, but that prevented those rotting tomatoes from taking up too much energy from the plant. I still have this one that's growing, and there's another one back there. This is the status of my garden. These are the cantaloupes. I've had to pull the chairs over. We've had to pull the chairs over to catch everything that's going on over here, because these have taken off. If there's melons in here, I don't know. They're too tangled up for me to find right now. But they're doing great. The water and fertilizer has worked to keep them alive. So they're kind of hanging over everywhere. I know I saw a melon before. I do not know where it is. Let's see. I don't see it. It could have fallen off. Here's the watermelon. And they have come all the way over here. I haven't cut my grass in a while because it's just been too hot to get back here. Here's the back end of the tabletop garden. This is my zucchini plant. They used to stand up, but they've gotten so heavy. You can see that they're leaning over. And down here, there's a new zucchini coming. I had to pluck the last one. Looks like one or two of them are rotting in here. I'll just pluck those off. That'll prevent energy from going to that part of the plant. This is the asparagus long bean. Do you see how long this bean is? They're supposed to get bigger than this, like fatter. I've been giving them fertilizer. So they start off really small like that. And they come out of little pots. I don't know if I can find one right now. But yeah, here's another long bean here. So those are growing in with the cucumbers. You see the little cucumber back here. And then there's a bigger one here. I plucked some off the other day. I have a couple coming in up here. See if I can get a better view from the other side. Here's another cucumber. There, there, back there. So those are doing great. The beans are doing great. And then here's the other asparagus plant. Here's the other squash plants. And I pulled off the big one that was hanging down. So I have new buds coming in here. I'm not bothering to try to pick up the plant. I'm just going to let them fall where they choose to so I don't break any stems. There's more cucumbers up here. See if you can see that with the sun. There's two there. And then coming down. So the cucumbers are kind of taking over the zucchini space. They're vigorous. Look at this. And they'll grow right through that leaf if I don't move it. So they're doing great. Let's see. And the tomatoes have taken over this planter, so I just haven't bothered to keep up with it. I do have the pineapple sage. I think I'm going to pull this up and put it in a pot on my front porch where there's some shade, so the tomato doesn't kill it, because the tomatoes are taking over. They are ruthless. So this is everything that's going on. Nothing's happening with the bell peppers back here. There's another tomato there. Yeah, the tomatoes are all, they're pretty much to the ground. As you can see, there's more tomatoes coming in here. And these don't have bottom rot because there has been so much sun now. Well, first we were getting like torrential rain every day, and now it's the sun, so I'm having to water them a lot. But you can see these are still really big, healthy leaves for the squash. They're doing great. And these are really big leaves here for the cucumbers. So they're doing good. Tomatoes are looking healthier now that I've gotten rid of the rotted ones. There's some in here that I had to pull out. I know that I have a watermelon and a zucchini. I know that I have a watermelon and a cantaloupe, but somewhere I just can't find it. So this is the watermelon plant, and here's the watermelon. Let's see if I can get in here. You see that? That's the watermelon there. Let's focus. sure if it's gonna focus for me. But that's my little watermelon bud there. I knew I had at least one. So yeah, this garden is still doing pretty good. It's taking off. It's hardy, I'll say that. Some more tomatoes in here. There's actually more tomatoes growing up here above the bell peppers. I wonder if I can find that cantaloupe. They hide underneath these big leaves, so as you can see, like this thing is grabbing onto the grass. I need to cut the grass. It's so hot. It's so hot. I'm gonna pass out if I try to cut the grass. It's very hot and humid out here, so I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that and stay alive. So yeah. This is the garden, the tabletop garden. I've had to bring out the chairs. They need to be power washed, but I brought out the chairs to hold up some of the plants. There's a lot going on back here. It's like a jungle. So this is what I have. So far, so good. No complaints from me. Okay, so these are the lemon seeds that I planted. I'm just now transplanting them into these terracotta pots. These are lemon trees that my mom planted from seeds last summer, and so this one's struggling, but those are growing as well. I bought this red bell pepper plants because my bell peppers aren't doing too great, and I also bought Cherokee purple tomato. So the flesh should be purple. So I bought these from Lowe's. They were 3 for $10.